Hey everybody, welcome to day 22 of our ScoobQuest series, and today's question is a Scooby-Doo episode that still makes you scared to this day. And if you can't think of an episode, I will allow movie format as well, and these do include to the direct-to-TV specials and the direct-to-video, so have fun. When it comes to this question, we've got to look at it like, does this episode still make me scared now, or did it make me scared as a kid for the first time watching it? And if you're someone who never watched this while growing up as a kid and just started now in their adulthood, there's still some episodes that you might think, okay, that would be terrifying in a kid's eyes, or that bit went over the top. So you can still put in those suggestions for your answer. For me, when growing up in the 90s through the Scooby-Doo marathon, there were bunch of Where Are You episodes that I thought, were kind of creepy. One of them was the Mummy 2 episode, where we saw the mummy come to life and then petrify people into making them as a stone due to the curse. If you go over to the Scooby-Doo show, there was an episode with the Headless Horseman. That was a Halloween episode special where he was searching for a head. That is again another scary one watching it as a kid, and pretty much that fits into the dark tone era, because anything I believe from the old classics still fit into the dark tone category, leading up to Zombie Island being the last technical dark tone movie. People could say Witch's Ghost because it had the real witch element in, which again could say it's part of the dark tone, but it's pretty much faded out after Zombie Island, where it hit the pinnacle of creepiness at its highest magnitude. So there's a bunch of episodes and I could go on for days. So the one I chose, Night of Fright is No Delight. Now this episode was done fantastically, and it even made another reappearance in a crossover with the Supernatural series, calling it Scoob-Natural, where they get sucked into the cartoon show Scooby-Doo, and then up and behold, they're in an episode No Fright is No Delight, and they make it as gruesome as possible. So you've seen the episode where they all get picked off one by one, while in this one they actually get murdered one by one. Yeah, not put unconscious and kept in a coffin shaped of their own size for the fortune. No. The ghost actually murders them to the point where it's all gruesome. I even talked about it in my Let's Talk About video, and the fact that them doing an episode, they literally went to the extreme. Like, that's what we expect from a horror Scooby-Doo take. If they actually put murder in the show and put it on HBO or something, that's what it would chew out as. And the gang's oblivious. They don't really understand murder or getting pain or nothing, because they're just a bunch of teens going around solving mysteries, and then all this crazy shit happens. And Dean, I think, is the guy who watches the show, knows the episode off by heart, like most of us do, and he's pretty much to walk through it and know what happens, what doesn't happen, and he knows for a fact that people aren't meant to die. And it's pretty outrageous how they do the entire episode. So Scoob-Natural really lifted a lid on what that movie could have been, but even that episode as a whole, even though in its purity as the Where Are You episode, still had us on edge, because it still had that creepy dark tone element. And it's mostly to do with the soundtracks and the way they plotted it all, and I think the music really sums up the atmosphere for each scene. That's my answer for today's question. There is a lot. If you can go over the Where Are You, the Scooby-Doo show, the shorts, you're bound to find countless of episodes where you look at a different perspective and they will be scary. But for me personally, I went with Night of Fright is No Delight as my signature dish, because I think out of all of them, it has the highest potential if they were going for a dark element, which Scoob-Natural proved, or Supernatural proved, should I say. But the possibilities are endless. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Join us tomorrow as we tackle another mystery. And as always, please remember to subscribe, to turn on post notifications by ticking that bell icon to keep up with all the latest, and I'll see you next time. But until then, take care.